About Boli. Her name was Sulika, but since childhood she had been called Boli, the simpleton. Boli was the fourth daughter of Numberdar Ramlal. When Boli was 10 months old, she had fallen from the cot. She had damaged some part of her brain, so due to that she remained backward in mind. Boli's weak points. Boli was very fair and pretty at birth, but she had the attack of smallpox when she was 2 years old. Her body, except the eyes, was disfigured. She had deep pockmarks over her body. She stammered also. Other children made fun of her. As a result, she talked little. Worries about Boli. Ramlal had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Boli was the youngest. All the children except Boli were healthy. Mangla and Champa could be married when time would come. Radha, the eldest daughter, had already been married, but Ramlal was worried about Boli. She was neither beautiful nor intelligent. Boli taken to school. Boli was 7 years old when a primary school was opened in the village. The Tehsildar came to perform the opening ceremony. He asked Ramlal to set an example for the villagers. He must send his daughters to school. At first, Ramlal's wife objected to it. She said that no one would marry Boli, but Ramlal took Boli to school the next day. Boli at school. Boli wore some decent clothes that day. New clothes had never been made for Boli. The old dresses of her sisters were given to her. She was bathed. Her hair were oiled. Boli feared much. The headmistress asked Boli to a corner of the classroom. Boli did not know what was school like, but she was glad that there were many girls of her own age. They would be her friends. Boli's first day at school. The lady teacher said something to the other girls. Boli did not understand anything. She looked at the pictures on the wall. She was charmed by them. These were of Goat, the parrot, the cow. All were like what Boli had seen. The teacher asked Boli her name, but she stammered. She kept her head down. She felt that other girls would laugh at her. She began weeping. Teacher's love for Boli. The teacher called her name. She spoke very softly. No one had spoken to her earlier like that. Her heart was touched. The teacher then asked her name. When she stammered, the teacher did neither get angry nor she laughed. She encouraged Boli. She patted Boli with love. She asked Boli to take the fear out of her heart. She also told her that she would speak rightly one day. Then she would not be afraid of anybody. Boli reads. The teacher gave Boli a book. It had nice pictures of dog, goat, horse, parrot, etc. in color. The teacher told her that she would be able to read in about 1 month. She would read a bigger book. Then no one would laugh at her. Boli felt happy. She felt as if the bells in the village temple were ringing. Her heart was beating with a new hope and a new life. Changes in Boli's village. The years rolled. The village became a small town. The primary school became a high school. Now there was a cinema and a cotton ginning mill. The mail train began to stop at their railway station. About Boli's marriage with Bishember. One night after dinner, Ramlal asked his wife about Bishember's proposal to marry Boli. His wife was happy that Boli was getting a wealthy bridegroom. Bishember had a big shop and a house of his own. He was 45 or 50. He limped also. He had the children from his first wife also. He did not know if Boli had pockmarks on her face. Boli had heard herself her parents speaking so. Bridegroom arrives. On the fixed date, Bishember came as a bridegroom. He sat on a decorated mare. There was a brass band playing before the bridegroom. Boli's sisters got jealous of her. Ramlal was also overjoyed to see such pomp. He had never even dreamt that his fourth daughter would have such a grand wedding. About wedding. At the fixed time, the Brahmin asked to bring the bride. Boli was dressed in a red silken bridal dress. One of Bishember's friends asked him to garland Boli. A woman slipped back Boli's veil. Bishember looked at her quickly. He asked his friend if he had seen the pockmarks on Boli's face. His friend told him that it didn't matter. He was also not young. Bishember asked for a dowry of 5,000 rupees. Ramlal put his turban his honor at Bishember's feet. Ramlal was to give 5 rupees to Bishember as dowry. Ramlal gives in 5,000 rupees. Ramlal offered Bishember 2,000 rupees, but Bishember refused. He threatened that they will go back. He also told to keep his daughter. Ramlal had tears on his face. At last he put 5,000 rupees at Bishember's feet. Bishember asked for the garland. Boli's refusal to marry. Once again, Boli had veil over her face, but she looked straight at Bishember. There was neither anger nor hate, but only contempt in her eyes. Bishember raised the garland to place it round Boli's neck, but she threw it into the fire. She told her father that she won't marry Bishember. She asked him to take the money back. She also told that she was willing to marry the lame old man, but he turned out to be greedy and hateful. She won't marry him. Boli's boldness. Other women wondered how Boli, a harmless, dumb cow, had become so violent. Boli told them that is why they were giving her to that greedy man, but she won't go. All started going back. Ramlil stood rooted to the ground, his head bowed low with grief and shame. Bolli thinks of future. The flames and the sacred fire slowly died down. Ramlil told Bolli that no one would marry her then. What would they do with her? Bolli told her father not to worry. She told him that she would serve them in old age. She would teach in the same school. Her teacher had seen the whole drama. She showed her satisfaction at it. She did so like a great artist does on his creation of art. The school education transforms Bolli into a courageous, bold, and capable young woman. The story shows the importance of education.